Man, let's just get straight to it. Portland woman describes horrifying encounter with homeless intruder in her house. God damn. Hey, Portland been on some other shit. Portland been on some other shit.
Why there was somebody curled up on the bed, and then I saw a bare foot.
Such a terrifying moment for a local mom. She says her Ring cameras captured a homeless woman walking into her Northeast Portland home before crawling into her child's bed. Our Joelle Jones is looking into this shocking story and why that woman says this highlights the scope of the city's mental health and homeless problem. Joelle?
Liz, it was such a scary situation for that mother who tells Coin 6 she feels more needs to be done after she watched the city's ongoing mental health and homeless crisis go from an issue in her backyard lining city streets to inside her home and in her child's bed.
She was in my house, in my children's bed, and that was a horrifying thought.
Kelsey Smith describes a disturbing encounter, finding a stranger curled.
So Kelsey is on the left. Kelsey just walked into her daughter's bedroom to see a human being on the bed, and that's the human being in the light green jacket.
Up in her 10-year-old's bed Tuesday. Smith says she was on her back deck when her dog started to go crazy. The mother tells us she ignored them for a minute because no one rang the bell. But ring cam video shows that's because the intruder walked right in. Smith says she decided to investigate when her dogs kept barking, thinking it might have been a mouse.
But when I got close enough, I realized it was a body, and I thought it was my husband.
Gail? Watch as she calls his name before realizing the person in bed is not her husband, but a barefoot intruder. Smith says the woman then picked up an ottoman and chucked it at her before running away. And while she tells us the home invader was later picked up by police, she says her home was only the second of 3 to be hit by the suspect that day.
Bro, this woman walked into her house, the dog's barking, and then she went to go speculate, and then she went into her daughter's room and seen somebody in her daughter's bed, and she paces around and says, like, calls out for her husband, Gail, is that you? Is that you? And then she smells some funk, and then she looks near the end of the bed and sees some bare feet, and it's a whole ass homeless person. Yo, Portland, bro. Bruh.
She started by going up to my neighbor 2 doors down and urinating on their porch. And then she came directly over to my house, came in, crawled up into the bed, and that whole thing happened. They actually found her 5 minutes later around the corner trying to break into somebody else's house. So what happens the next time?
That homeless motherfucker wasn't gonna stop. You feel me? That homeless, whoever the fuck that was, they wasn't gonna stop. They was gonna get that sleep, bro. Wait a minute. And honestly, bro, we have to rewind this because it's like, bro, the homeless person didn't give no fucks. She came in the room. The lady that owned the house came in the room, said something to the homeless person. The homeless person got up and threw a motherfucking alderman at that motherfucker. What is it called? They picked up a motherfucking thing and threw it at her. Nigga, hold on. Bro, that's crazy.
My husband.
Gail? Watch as she calls his name before realizing the person in bed is not her husband, but a barefoot intruder. Smith says the woman then picked up an ottoman and chucked it at her before running away.
Bruh, this ain't funny, bro. I'm sorry, this ain't funny, bro. But I know a lot of y'all done been in a situation where somebody gonna wake you up and all you want to do is get up and throw some shit at their ass, bro. Like, nigga, the homeless person was like, nigga, why the fuck is you interrupting my sleep? Like, leave me the fuck alone. Bruh. That's crazy. What the fuck was going through that month, bro? I just be wanting to know what be going through motherfuckers' head, bro. Damn. God damn. she threw an ottoman at that lady. She said, "I'm sleeping, motherfucker. You don't see me bothering you?" She just walked into this lady's house. What's going on in Portland, bro? If that would have been if that homeless person would have walked into a black person's house, bro, a black person in Northeast, nigga, it would have been Soldier Boy. Bow, bow,
Bow, bow, bow, bow, bow. Shot the nigga. Bow, shot his ass. Bow, 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 bow. All the niggas run out the door. They run out the door. This nigga on the floor. Feel me? Walk up to this nigga, take his mask off his head. Looked at it, saw who it was. I'm like, damn. Shot his ass again. Bow. He screaming and shit. Ah! Bow.
bow, 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 bow. Oh, bro, I guarantee you, it's black people in Portland waiting for some fuck shit to happen. You know what I'm saying? But then again, it's like, bro, this is like, that's where her kids room, bro. This is all types of fucked up. Portland is on some other shit, bro. Every city got their thing, and homelessness in Portland is definitely one of them things. You feel me? They said they caught her pissing on in somebody else's porch. What the fuck, bro? What the?
Way. And while she tells us the home invader was later picked up by police, she says her home was only the second of 3 to be hit by the suspect that day.
She started by going up to my neighbor 2 doors down and urinating on their porch. And then she came directly over to my house, came in, crawled up into the bed, and that whole thing happened. They actually found her 5 minutes later around the corner trying to break into somebody else's house. So what happens the next time that
Why are they covering the person's face, bro? Like, I don't get it. Like, why are they covering the person's face? Like, they ain't never gonna find out they made the news. You feel me? Like, cause the reason why I want to see their face is because it's like, I just want to know, like, you could tell when you looking into somebody's eyes how far gone they is. Like, the shit that they was doing, it sounded like them motherfuckers was sleepwalking off heroin with a weak bladder, because she went to the porch and pissed. Like, man, I ain't even gonna say the name, but nigga, I know a homie, you know what I'm saying? Niggas, we was all faded one night. We was all faded. You know what I'm saying? Off the motherfucking Hennessy, probably mixed with whiskey, probably mixed with tequila. We was out popping it. And then we got back to the crib, and then he was gone, faded, blacked out, you know what I'm saying? This nigga gonna get up and walk to the garbage can and just piss in the garbage can. And then walk back and lay down like just nothing happened. Like, nigga, that's how drunk motherfuckers be, you feel me? Like, but nah, this is some different shit, though. This is another story when the homie, you know what I'm saying? Motherfucker, we was all drunk as hell. And then we get up, I get up, the homie get up and go to the bathroom and see the other homie sleep in the bathtub, getting some good ass sleep. Some good ass sleep. So you think this is a case of what this is? Hell nah. The way she threw that ottoman was way too aggressive for it to be something like that. She was wide awake, nigga. She said, "Bitch, leave me the fuck alone." She shut the door behind her and everything. What the fuck? This shit crazy. Portland, man. I got too many stories about Portland, man. I can't wait to get into it. But yeah, this has been another Vinny Dwayne reaction. Make sure y'all subscribe, hit the like button, hop in the comment section. You seen the last video, started doing numbers, you feel me? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Start from scratch, build your way up, get better. And I still got way more to fucking go. I ain't nowhere near comfortable. I'ma still do these though, you feel me? Cause it is what it is. I know how to do it. You know what I'm saying? I got a voice. Let me express my opinion. Shout out to all the new subscribers. Hop in the comment section. Hit the like button. Tap in with me. You feel me? Okay.
She breaks into somebody's house and they have a gun.
As a lifelong resident, Smith says she feels more needs to be done to help address the city's mental health and homeless crisis. We reached out to the Joint Office of Homeless Services for a response, and while they weren't available to speak today, just 2 weeks ago the county said this about safety concerns regarding homeless camps in neighborhoods.
Vast majority of folks are not dangerous who are outside there, just as likely to be victims of crimes too. And that's why we want to get them the housing resources. That's why we want to get them the sheltering resources.
During that interview, the county also said to fully address the homeless crisis, the city will need to focus on the lack of job opportunities and affordable housing.
For those of y'all that don't know, I was born in Portland, North Portland, St. John's. You feel me? Then I moved out here to Chicago when I was 17, 18 years old. But I got family in Chicago. When I was a kid, I used to come out here all the times during the summers. But you know, Portland raised me, you know what I'm saying? Chicago raised me as an adult. Portland raised me as a teen, you feel me, as a kid. But anyway, Portland been on some other shit, you feel me? Like, it's every week I hear about somebody dying. Every week I hear some crazy shit with the homelessness out there. It's every week I hear something about, like, just some crazy shit. I don't know what the fuck it is, and can't nobody really put their finger on it either. Can't nobody put their finger on it. When I first moved to Chicago, everybody was like, damn, bro, it's black people in Portland. And I was always confused by that because, nigga, everybody I grew up with was black, Mexican, Asian, you feel me? Low income white people. Like, I didn't see all the whiteness in Portland until I looked at it from the lens of Chicago. Cause I didn't even go downtown Portland when I was a kid. I barely left the north when I was a kid. Anyway, make sure y'all subscribe. Hop in the comment section. Hit the like button. We gonna keep going. The last video, you know what I'm saying, doing a little bit of numbers. You see people tuning in, you feel me? Y'all keep supporting, y'all keep sharing. We gonna make it to the top, one subscriber at a time, you feel me? And if anybody is afraid to start something new, try something new, man, just do it. It don't matter how it start out, you feel me? You see my shit's already starting to look a little better, bro, and I'm only like 15, 16 videos in. You just can't be scared, bro. You just gotta knock that fear off and just try. Because once you start trying, then you could just start adjusting, and then you could just see yourself in real time make mistakes and fail. And then along the way, you're gonna get better at it. Like, the people that know me know, like, nigga, like, this is who I am, like, this is my personality. But to put it on camera, it's another ball game, you feel me? Because it's work that goes into this shit, you feel me? And yeah, anyway, let's get straight to it, you feel me? Portland woman describes horrifying encounter with homeless intruder in her house. Let's go.